I am going to go over, I'm going to start number 3. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's start number 3. It says, given the system of equations, what I'm going to actually do give the full answer, because on the other review I did not give the full answer. Given the system of equations, what would need to be multiplied to the bottom equation in order to eliminate the y terms? I know sometimes you're thinking, oh, well, it'll be easier to multiply the top times something, but this question specifically says, what do you need to do to change the bottom equation, okay? So this one, if you look at the bottom one, you know why they use bottom is because there's invisible 1y. And it's always easy to change the 1. If this is a positive 5, then we need this one down here to be a what? Negative 5 to create a 0 pair. So that means just everything at the bottom would have had to get multiplied by a negative 5. If they're both positive, whatever number you multiply it by needs to be a negative. Okay? Number 4. It looks like some people thank you so much for at least starting it off and then asking, what is the next step from here? Some people just left 4 blank. Oh, miss, I can't do it. This, number 4, should be the easiest one that you have done today because there's already a 0 pair. Find the solution, and the solution means you're going to end up with a full x, y solution to the given system. Like I said, there's already a 0 pair here. We don't have to multiply anything by anything. Like I said, thank you to those people that noticed. I saw some people circling them separately. That's fine, even though we usually circle them together because it cancels out. It's a 0 pair. However, what do you do to these? Combine. 5x. What do you do to these? Combine. You're just combining whatever's left. So now I'm about to just have to divide by what's with the x, divide by 5, and then people are getting x, people are just writing a 5. But then you might not know where to plug it in if you just write a 5. Is it an x or a y? Look what got eliminated. The y's got eliminated. All that was left was x. So it's x equals 5. So that's definitely going to be my x value. And then now I heard a couple people asking the question, how do I get the other one? Remember, you know something now. So you got to go back and plug it in somewhere. I'm going to choose this one because everything's positive. You know, I like positive things. I like positivity. Oh, no, I'm going to plug it in the x spot. Sorry, that's wrong. Don't plug it in the y, plug it in the x spot. Keep the plus, keep the y, keep the 4. So now I'm plugging in the 5 into the x spot. And then from here, even if you don't know how to solve, you know how to use your calculator. y1 and y2, don't forget that, especially because tomorrow is the test. So I'm going to put this side in the y1, 2. Maybe not the y2. There we go. And the y1. 2, parentheses, 5, plus, I got to change it to x. So. And then what's going to put in the y2? Oh, a 4. Just a measly old 4. Second trace, 5. I'm going to wait till it graphs. It clearly does cross somewhere. And my y is going to be negative 6. Remember, I had to change it to x. So the x is actually the answer. But it's a y equals negative 6, so I got my negative 6. So the solution should be 5, negative 6. Got it? Any questions about that? No? If you did something wrong, hopefully you figured out where you went wrong. If not, then you can always ask. Number 5, find the solution to the given system of equations using linear. What does linear combination mean? It just means elimination. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that on the first one. The linear combination method is the elimination method. However, this one, there is not a 0 pair. So I need to make one. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. What was that? All right, notice these look like it could be a 0 pair, right? If I did what? Made one of them either negative or, changed the signs, multiplied everything times a negative. Oh, I'm looking at these. Sorry, y'all. To me, it's easier to just change all the signs. Yes, you could multiply everything down here times 3 and eliminate the y's. I'm sorry. So So there's two different ways you could do that one. Maybe I will show both ways in a second. My idea was just simply change the signs down here. So this is going to be x minus 3y equals 1. And then negative x, now minus y, and then negative 13. This is just one way. If you didn't do it this way, just wait and see. You should still get the same solutions, even if you did it a different way. So here are my zero pair. I'm going to combine, get a negative 4y, then combine and get a negative 12. Yes, negative 12. Then I'm dividing. So hopefully you still got y equals 3 so far. Negative 12 divided by negative 4 is a positive 3. Yes. So now I'm going to use this positive 3 and plug it in. I'm going to use, it probably will be easier to plug it into this one actually. But I'll just use this one since I already did it. I already drew the line. And it's a y equals 3. So I'm going to be plugging in y equals a 3 right here. And then once again from there, you can use your calculator. Or you can solve it out. I'm just going to use my calculator for purposes, for faster purposes. And to just re-show you how to use your calculator. X minus 3 times 3, 1 second, trace 5. 10. X equals 10. So I'm getting 10 comma 3 for this one. I'm sorry, and like I said, some people chose to multiply everything at the bottom times 3, which you can also do. I will also show that method. So if we kept the top the same, but then multiplied everything at the bottom times a 3, that would be 3x plus 3y equals, what's that, 39? 3 times 13? And then you would eliminate the y's if you did it this way. Then if I add my x's and then add my constants, divide by 4, yes, x equals 10, which just confirms that, hey, I got x equals 10 this way too. So that's another way. Maybe you can check yourself, or if you like doing things both ways, that's great. And then I take my x equals 10, I'm going to plug it into the bottom one. So x equals 10, plug it in. Did I write something wrong there? That should be a 13. Sorry, that should be a 13. So it's like 10 plus what equals 13? Sorry, I wrote the problem wrong. 10 plus 3. I mean, you can see that clearly there, or you can subtract 10 from both sides and get y equals 3. So that's another way you could have did number 5. All right. That's the main point of the test tomorrow is, can you use elimination when there's an easy zero pair given? And can you do elimination when you do have to multiply by 1?